Here is Sammy the Bull on why he flipped on John Gotti.
So I told him, you really want to do that? And he told me, Sammy, you got to take the weight. It falls like that. It looks like that. I'm the boss, and the boss has got to be free. You sure you want to do this? Yeah. And I got in touch with the government. I flipped sides and went my own way.
On page 285, to anyone that owns Sammy's book, first paragraph of 285, okay? This book came out shortly after the interview where it was not said on Diane Sawyer that Gotti did this. Here's what he writes, his quotes in his book. This that gets me thinking. I got no apologies and no severance. I got no defense. Okay? And then he says this. He don't say point blank to me. He meaning Gotti. Okay? So I'm just going to say Gotti for the sake of reading it. John Gotti don't say point blank to me that you got to take the weight. That's a quote out of Sammy's book. Okay? John Gotti don't say to me point blank that you got to take the weight. But now I can see that's what he's setting up. Now, it's a very different notion to say, I think, I can say, my perception. That's fair. If he wants to say that, you know, I had a feeling Gotti, that's where Gotti was trying to go. I don't think anyone they'll just say, okay, that's what he thought. But his thing he says now is totally different.
When did you decide to cooperate? What was the moment?
I decided that enough was enough. I made a list of people that we would have to kill so that there would be no retaliation. And the list consisted of his brother Jeannie, who I really like, his brother Pete. The thought of killing his son sickened me, to tell you the truth.
So you figured there were how many people you had?
About 10, 12, 14 people, more. I looked at the list. I guess I looked at myself and I did some soul searching. I ripped the list up. I threw it down the bowl and I made arrangements to call and get in touch with the FBI.
So what is the real reason, Sammy,